What's going on, everybody? I'm Lexi.
This is Dude.
And you are watching Nerds of Wrestling. Today we're doing another Rest Hold episode for you.
You will rest. Hold up.
I can't remember which episode it is, but it'll be down there. This is probably the most serious Rest Hold episode that we're probably going to do for a long time. So, this Rest Hold is about the Liv Morgan and Brie Bella incident that happened while I'm filming today on this Tuesday, so last night on Raw.
Right.
Which was unacceptable in Brie Bella's case. I'll try to put the video somewhere in here so that you can see it. It's pretty graphic, just a warning. But it was bad.
Very. And it's the whole thing, you know, the whole argument now, the fans are split between defending Brie Bella, you know, and actually attacking her, and they're like, you know, she needs to be taken off TV, she needs to go back for training, she just needs to retire altogether. And I can't, like, I can take the side, but it's just right now, this is too serious for it to be like, oh, this was a one-time thing, people should get over it. Listen,
so I'll explain to you what happened while I have the video going. Basically what happens is that she's setting up Liv Morgan for the yes kicks, or whatever they're called, and the botch kick now. And she starts by kicking her in a slower pace. Then she starts going higher and higher till she's kicked in the chin, which stuns Liv at first. Then she quickly kicks her again in the face, right? Here's the issue with it afterwards. After that, all of that happened, then Brie tries to pin her, I guess to check on her in some type of way. I don't think that was smart. She tries to pin her afterwards, and then picks her up and pulls her to try to continue the match.
To get her her 30 seconds of fame, because she wants to look like she knows what she's still doing in the ring, but this is proving otherwise.
While all this is happening, the referee is sitting there looking like a bump on the log. I watch UFC all the time. I'm a UFC fan, right? When someone's knocked out, it's the referee's job to jump in and stop it. In WWE, which is supposed to be a less strenuous sport as it pertains to the actual performance of the superstars, in this case, the referee should definitely see a knockout as a spot to stop. They didn't. I'm a Liv Morgan fan. I don't know if you guys have been watching it from the first video, watching our first couple videos. You know I'm a Liv Morgan fan. I've been a Liv Morgan fan. We got the same birthday. But this is a pretty big deal. This is a really big deal because of the lack of compassion towards one being knocked out. Liv Morgan be injured. I really hope you're not, Liv. If you're not, awesome. If you are, you still got my support.
Yep.
Still got my support.
Hopefully we get more on the severity of the injury, or the minute of the injury, because we're hoping for the latter. We're hoping that it's not as serious as it is, and you know, we can't wait to see you back in the ring. Hopefully as far away as possible from Brie Bella.
Botch Bella. When Brie has botched twice in a match with her trying to do suicide dives, and they both failed. She's injured Zelina Vega. It was very minor, but
she had a bruise on her face. Yeah,
she injured her. And now she's knocked Liv Morgan, a rising star, out cold completely. And because I get it, mistakes happen. That's fine, or whatever. But when that mistake happens, it's your job to take responsibility, right? I injured this person. Whoa, ref, stop it. She's not okay. There comes a time where you have to separate entertaining the fans to, whoa, this is a human being. Let me look out for this human being. Because these fans, they're going to be around whether you stop the match or not. This human being, you could take out. You know, you can stop them from walking. You can make them brain dead. You can actually kill them. So you have to really separate, oh, I'm entertaining somebody, to, whoa, this person is hurt. Let me make sure this person is okay. And
then let's think about it like this from a fellow employee standpoint. You just injured your fellow employee, your family. Like WWE, it's been often said from everyone, every superstar, every woman, that WWE backstage the locker room is a family. You are trying to end your family's career and life. You're trying to take money out of their pockets by saying, oops, I accidentally caused you maybe severe head trauma. I might have ended your career. I might have stopped you from progressing. But that's just, but as long as I get my seconds of fame, because, you know, after I kicked you twice in the face.
Twice, everybody.
Twice in the face. I'm going to try and continue, because I'm not going to get my money if you don't pick up the slack. And after watching it, you literally see this woman drag this other woman across the ring, and you can clearly see her legs unresponsive. Her body is limp. And
I'm sorry to cut you off,
that's all right.
But it's especially like disturbing for me to watch, because like I said, I'm a huge Liv Morgan fan. Like, I think that she has so much potential. Some of it's not used. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And to watch this veteran. There were three veterans in the ring with her. And no one had the decency to say, okay, not okay. On top of that, after all this happens, right, the officials come out, check her out, and they let her continue the match. Oh boy, are we dealing with a bunch of amateurs here? Botch Bella did respond with saying, every match on Raw, #Raw, just so that she can get, people to look at it. She hashtagged Raw.
#Raw.
Every match on #Raw is an opportunity for us to entertain our fans. Our intentions at WWE. So she added WWE. At WWE. Our intention as at WWE Superstars is to win the match. Never injure our opponents. Thinking about Liv, she added her name, and then she said tonight, and she put a heart and a dash and a B. Instead of saying, I sincerely apologize for my carelessness in the ring, because that's all it was. And you cannot, what's irritating me is that people are trying to defend Brie by saying, oh, these people have injured people too, and they give a list of people. That's not okay. It's not okay to say, well, they've injured somebody too, so, I can injure somebody sometime. Like, that's like saying, well, he stole too, so I should be able to steal. No, that's not okay. It's not okay. Nobody gets an excuse, whether you're my favorite or my least favorite. It's not an excuse. There's no excuse for kicking somebody in the face twice in a move where they're supposed to be kicked in the chest, right? You kicked them twice in the face. And without, being sensitive to what's going on, you just pick them up and pull them. That's not okay. Nothing's okay about that. You could have caused more damage by simply moving her.
And then let's talk about the pin in general. When you went for the pin, if that was your idea to check on her, right? If that was your idea to check on her, why didn't you actually check on her? Like, talk to her in her ear, or like try to make it seem like you actually legitimately care. Something to make it seem like that you cared at least a little bit about the life of this other person. But clearly you didn't. Clearly you didn't. And then you gave the most political, half-excused apology. If you want to call it an apology. I don't even know what to call that. That's called, well, everyone gets injured. But this is something that you did, and you have to step up to the plate and say, okay, admit to your wrong. Admit to your wrong, and then we wouldn't be as mad at you. We'll still be upset with you that you did it, and that this isn't the first time that you hurt someone. But at least you would have owned up to it. This isn't even like this is point blank in a period. Just irresponsibility on the part of Bree, on the part of WWE officials, on the part of every participant in that match.
Everybody.
Except for Liv.
Liv, Morgan, you got my support no matter what. Whatever decisions you make, whatever happens after this, you got my support. If you're okay, that's what's up. You know, I'm going to try to get to some shows. Maybe one day when the channel blows up, we can get an interview with Liv Morgan.
Yep.
But as of right now, I hope everything gets okay. And I hope everything gets sorted out. I hope that Bree gets she gets reprimanded like she should, because that was those were some really careless kicks, you know. Bree, we get it. You're Daniel Bryan's wife. Get your own moveset.
Get your own personality, please.
You're not Daniel Bryan. You're Brie Bella. This whole woman's evolution is to show how strong you are. You trying to be your husband does not show that.
It shows that you're still in the shadow of Daniel Bryan.
So, that's all I have to say. I have a lot to say, but I feel like just so that you guys don't hear my whole rant, that's all I have to say right now. If you agree with Bree, tell me why. If you agree, nobody's taking sides. There's no sides. The wrong is wrong, right is right, right?
Right.
If you feel like Bree wasn't in the fault, let me know why. DM me or comment on this video. Be respectful about it, because I'll be respectful back to you.
Right.
I do believe that Bree was wrong, and I do believe that Bree should be held accountable for her actions. But let me know what you guys think about the whole thing. You can DM us on our Instagram and Twitters. Follow us on Instagram and Twitters. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I'm Lexi.
And I'm Dude.
And you've just watched Nerds of Wrestling.